Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly check-in for the 15th to the 21st of October. So within this weekly check-in, we're going to be paying attention to Pluto going direct in Capricorn, which has actually happened now on the 11th of October. So Pluto, as you may know, rules the rules Scorpio, which is connected to transformation, regeneration, rebirth, evolution, power, sex as well. Capricorn is connected with how we use physical and material resources. It's also about structure, tradition, hierarchy, commitments and discipline as well. So everyone collectively may see themes or things happening around us relating to transformation in terms of the Capricornian, if that's a real word, theme. So there may be transformations in terms of how we commit, how disciplined we are, how we use material resources, transformations around structures, hierarchies, traditions as well. For Pisceans, collectively, it's happening in your 11th house. So there may be transformations around community, friendships, humanitarianism, group related matters, also hopes and wishes. If you want to get more specific, then you'll need to look at your individual birth chart, at which house Pluto goes direct in Capricorn in. I can say that for myself, as collectively as a Libran, it's been relevant in my 4th house, and also in my individual birth chart, it's in my 6th house, and it's been relevant in both those places. So it's all little pieces of the puzzle. So the books you can see here are from the oracle decks I'm going to be using in today's reading, and we are going to get on with it. So we're going to get your tarot cards first. So what is the main theme for Pisces for the weekly check-in? Bearing in mind Pluto going direct in Capricorn. That was very quick. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. What is Pisces energy specifically? God, yours are coming out really quick. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. Any surrounding or external energies here? So we have the 2 of Wands. Oh, I'm kind of getting this. Is there a song called "Should I Stay or Should I Go"? Actually, there's probably quite a few songs with that title or with that in it, but it feels like an 80s song. Okay, I don't know what that's about yet. So, right, let's look at the guidance for you. Okay, should I stay or should I go? And then you've got the 7 of Swords trying to sneak off somewhere. Right, and then 3 of Wands kind of tried to come out but sort of fell off. That's often about putting intentions out there, isn't it? Yeah, 2 of Wands is a choice. I mean, these two are clearly leaving something. As we would say, they're being left out in the cold. It looks like a rejection there, kind of. And then 7 of Swords is trying to sneak off. Okay, but it looks like there's something's being built or effort's being put into something up here with the main focal point. Maybe you are deciding if you want to put effort into something, but let's get your oracle cards. So we're going to get one from the Vampires deck first of all for you. Okay, you have Resurrection, Reprise, Recovery, Comeback. I like that comeback part, especially talking about should I stay or should I go, and then there's a comeback card there as well. Oh, and interestingly, I was just looking at the bottom of the deck. You have Immortal, The Consuming Family, Pressure of Peers. I cannot remember who else got that. It was Leo, wasn't it? I think it was Leo. I mean, that is about peer pressure, is it? Peer pressure, family pressure. So if it is anything to do with groups, that one of those 11th house themes, that's definitely relevant. And let's get you a Sacred Power card as well. I love how she has like a group of cats around her. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Yeah, we will take that one. Oh my God, community. That's an 11th house theme, isn't it? Community. Right. I am going to look in the book a little bit at this community card. I'm not necessarily going to read the whole thing, but I just want to see if there's anything specific that needs to be paid attention to from it, because with the weekly readings, as I keep saying, it's meant to be like a condensed version of the monthlies. So the key theme with the community card, it says seek like-minded people and be true to yourself. The affirmation says, I'm able to celebrate my differences, connecting with others in love, light, and pure consciousness. So it is a really good message, actually. So it's about being yourself, but still being able to connect with others as well, having that sense of community spirit, finding your tribe, people that you relate to and connect to that get you. Okay. Right, what can I say? Let's get your clarifiers out and see what happens. See, and that's the reason I shuffle on camera, is because I want you to see that I'm not just pulling cards out and making shit up. So let's clarify that main theme, the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you're wanting to put effort into something, maybe you're wanting to build something, we'll see, or maybe that's a challenge for you at this point in time, but let's see what happens with the cards. We have the Empress. I mean, she's someone who wants to create, isn't she, or nurture? And you also have the Nine of Swords. There's an anxiety around that, which doesn't surprise me with that Five of Pentacles. I mean, is there a fear of rejection? Possibly. What else do we have here? We have the World. You've got the Two of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Wands. So I've got two clear cards of wanting to start something new here. You've got the World, which is often going into a new cycle. The Ace of Wands is like a new start, a new chapter, a spark of desire for something. And then, as I said, the Empress is about she can create or nurture. And the Eight of Pentacles, this one is kind of like building, isn't it? Right, I'm going to sub-clarify that Two of Pentacles, because that's a card of juggling. And if you are trying to start something new with other people, like work on something with other people, we haven't got the Three of Pentacles here. There might be some juggling going on, maybe trying to balance each other's ideas out, maybe in terms of who the leader should be of something. But let's get more for that Two of Pentacles. I may get something for the Nine of Swords, right, as well. Right, you've got the Tower there. Ten of Swords is kind of in reverse. We'll leave it in reverse. You may have had enough of if you're trying to work on something with someone else, whether it is literally a job, a community, friendship, a relationship, you may have had enough of trying to juggle and balance other people's ideas or methods with your own, and you may be wanting to take the lead yourself. Right, it's High Priestess in reverse and Justice. So the High Priestess, it is often about intuition. It can be about secrets as well. The first thing that came up when I saw that is something about not trusting your own intuition, but if other people don't trust your intuition or your guidance, if you want to put it that way, or vice versa. Yeah, because we've got the King of Wands and the Justice card kind of bookending all of this, it's almost feeling like you might be sick of doing things the way that other people want them done, and you just want to go off and take the lead by yourself and do what you've got to do by yourself, or be the leader of the situation because you feel that will be the fairest way to do it. You don't want to juggle back and forth. Let's get something for the Nine of Swords. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that is a desire to change. You might be in a situation, if you're working on something with someone else, where you feel like that you want to reach higher for something. That's what the Eight of Wands is giving me, that you might want to reach higher for something, and maybe they're not as ambitious as you, I think is what's coming to mind. I mean, we've got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, she's about values, nurturing. She can be known as a businesswoman. We've got the Queen of Wands, who she'll go for what she wants. Nothing's holding her back from getting what she wants. And then Six of Cups, this one is like she looks like she's wishing quite a lot, and Three of Wands is about intentions, isn't it? Let's get another clarifier following on from the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Swords, if I can. The Emperor, he's like the CEO, isn't it? You might be looking to, you might have high, is it high ambitions? That doesn't sound right. You may have big ambitions. There's a lot of boss energy because we've got the King of Wands and the Emperor. Maybe you want to be your own boss, actually. Because the Empress would be her, if she was a boss, she'd be her own boss. He's his own boss. The King of Wands is like an entrepreneur. Let's get one more. Temperance, that can often be about harmony, restoring balance. And then you've got the King of Swords, and they're the advisor. Okay. Right, so it definitely looks like you're working on something, or you want to work on something. You potentially may want to be your own boss or the leader of the situation, but there's a bit of anxiety around it, potentially about you having high goals. Others may not trust you in what you feel is the right way to do things, and that may be that could potentially be a conflict. This could be a need to communicate as well here with the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords there to a person who is in a leadership role to get whatever it is that you want. So I'm going to leave that there for now. So the key word for the main theme is working on something, and I would say it's something potentially big, maybe. We've got the Five of Pentacles there, which I said it could be like a rejection feeling, if either that's happened or that's a fear. Someone may have lost their job, potentially with the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. It's making me wonder if someone's lost their job. And maybe now is a time that you need to choose a new, okay, resurrection, come back. Yeah, you might need to choose a new path if you've lost your job. Or maybe you're thinking about leaving your job. Maybe you want to leave your job and start something new. So let's look at that Five of Pentacles card. Maybe you don't, if this is about a job that you want to leave, maybe you don't feel that you fit in that particular work environment. And you want to find, you want that sense of team spirit, is it? You want to move somewhere where there is a sense of team spirit, right? You've got the King of Swords, King of God. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. I was chatting too much and I wasn't concentrating. Try it again. They don't feel right. Right, here we go. So Five of Pentacles, concentrate. Right, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, you could potentially be leaving something behind, whether it's that you lost your job, as in like you were made redundant or something, or you've left it or wanting to leave it and pursue a new opportunity. But there is an element of team or community involved in that. If there is an opportunity that you want to go for, you may feel a bit stuck or blocked in pursuing it. There's got to be someone out there who wants to work for themselves with the King of Wands coming up so much, because that just feels like a boss energy, that does. Anything else? Maybe you've tried to start your own business and you've been rejected for loans and stuff like that, or the service has been rejected. You've got that Tower card again now. Right, so yeah, the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups together, that's definitely like pursuing a dream or an ambition or something. The Tower, let's clarify the Tower. So this is your energy at present. Well, that's an old foundation that's, yeah, blown apart, gone, whatever it is. The Hierophant, I mean, that could be old traditions, it could be legacy institutions. The Hierophant can be institutions as well. Anything else? Right, that was first. So we have the Eight of Wands, and this, yeah, it's looking like wanting to, whatever the old thing was, you just wanting that to go. You want that to go, or it may have gone already, and to go to pursue something. I would say the Six of Cups here, it's not so much literally about the past, but it could be an old dream that you have that you want to revive and go towards potentially. That Nine of Wands is a bit of worry, possibly, about how things are going to turn out. But let's see, why is the Nine of Wands there? Right, you have the Ace of Swords there. That Five of Swords feels like rejection again. You may fear or be worried about rejection if you reveal your ideas, your plans again. That would be, if that was a community, the Five of Swords related to a community or a group, that's where a group kind of is rejecting something, or someone in the group is rejecting something. Could be you actually, maybe you're rejecting something within a group, as I've said. Anything else? Maybe you're rejecting a certain idea. Anything else? So we've got Ten of Pentacles, that can also be about legacy, but it can be about financial stability as well. One more for that. Five of Cups, yeah, you might be worried about financial stability, possibly about rejection of ideas as well. If it was a new business that you wanted to start, then yeah, that would definitely be a concern about your ideas and your finances being stable or rejected, whatever's relevant. This, to me, the Five of Swords here and the Queen of Cups is kind of asking, where you may be asking yourself, can I trust what I feel? Can I trust what my heart wants? Can I trust what I want to do? So the external energy, no, not the external energy, your energy. God, we're still on your energy. I've been on that for ages, haven't I? Five of Pentacles. It's either a rejection that's happened or concern about rejection. As I say, it could be finance, specifically financial. But as I say, you've got things in here as well about ideas, your ideas being rejected, or you rejecting something that's already there that you where you want to do it differently. So let's take these and put those back. So next we're going to do Two of Wands, which is the external energy. This is where you have a choice to make by the looks of it, or you need to choose a path. Maybe you're probably already aware of this and it's just choosing the path is the issue, or how to go about something. So let's clarify that Two of Wands. So we've got the Four of Wands again. Anything else? The Wheel. So you have the Ace of Swords again. The King of Swords, was he in reverse? I'm not sure. I think he might have been, but I'm going to keep him upright because I'm not certain. Four of Swords. This Ace, King, and Four of Swords together is like an idea or coming up with formulating a plan, maybe. Coming up with a plan has come into mind. Do I want to keep them? Yeah, we'll keep them. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Are you like trying to be independent, Pisces? Because I know your theme is 11th house stuff to do with community, groups, etc. But a lot of the cards look like you just want to be independent. And that doesn't mean that you don't have anything to do with groups. But I did say with the theme of Pluto going direct in Capricorn, it can be about... there's a transformation there, isn't there? Maybe you've always done things with groups or communities, and maybe at this point in time, you're like, you know what? I kind of feel like I want to do something on my own for a change. Because Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence as well, isn't it? Ten of Pentacles, I did say in the other readings from last week, when the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles kept on coming up, oh, this is a shared, like the Ten of Cups is shared happiness, the Ten of Pentacles is like shared abundance. But this is in reverse here, so potentially, I mean, it could be you kind of formulating a plan on how to create abundance for yourself. But I am kind of wondering, is it about wanting to do things independently, or to build a foundation independently? It may not be about money or business, but yeah, I'm getting quite solitary. It's not to say solitary as in you have nothing to do with anyone, but just independence would be the key word, I think, here. Let's clarify that, sub-clarify the Four of Wands, please. And I might do the Ten of Pentacles in reverse as well. You want to change things, that's for sure. So, well, death, that's change in itself, isn't it? That transforms things. So I'd say you're transforming your foundation. Right, justice is something where you want it to be fair. So you want it to be fair. I'd say you want it to be peaceful, successful probably, and fulfilling as well. So, okay, all it's telling me is that you want a new foundation. You want to create a new foundation, let go of the old potentially and create a new foundation based on these: fairness, peace, success, fulfillment. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, he's solitary. Six of Wands cards, usually, maybe not every single one of them, but a lot of them, there's other people in there. I mean, I know you can see the ones at the sides, but you don't know who's holding them. If anyone's holding them, he's solitary. So yeah, okay. So Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please. Knight of Wands, I mean, he's very independent. Like, they go off on their own path. Like, not to say they can't be sociable, because there could be like the party boy or party girl as well. But they're not waiting on anybody. They're not like, oh yeah, well, I've got to wait for this group of people before I go off to the next party. Hell no, if he wants to go off to another party and leave the last one, he's not waiting for anybody, he'll go by himself. So yeah, as I say, I'm getting quite solitary vibes. Nine of Cups. That's someone, Nine of Cups, I mean, Ten of Cups, as I said, is shared happiness. Nine of Cups is individual happiness and satisfaction, isn't it? I will get one more, but as I say, there's quite a independent vibe here. Temperance, that's like harmony, creating harmony. One more. Three of Wands, another person on their own, trying to manifest what it is they want. Eight of Wands, that's movement. It's often movement. It can be communication. I'm going to put that here. And then Page of Swords has a new truth. Are you learning how to be kind of like how to do things on your own is what's coming to mind. Pisces, I think Pisces may be known more as introverts, and I'm thinking of the Pisceans I know, and from what I've read about Pisceans, like, you can be really lovely, empathetic, supportive to people. I mean, sometimes I know that Pisceans can be taken advantage of because they can be quite kind to people. I think there is can be a solitary side to Pisces because of the fact that if you are empathic, whichever one it is, it can be very draining. But like Pisces, I would say love people. I could be wrong there. You can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But Pisces can be about emotions, can't it? So you can connect with people quite deeply and quite well. But this just really feels like you're just wanting to be independent. So I'm going to leave that there. So that was the external energy. So there's a choice to be made here. And it's, as I say, it looks like you could be formulating a plan on how to choose a new path or what you want to do on the new path. But as I say, it looks like there's an element of independence, strong element of independence there. So the sub clarifiers were, I think, all of these. It's quite a lot for this one. I mean, the independence could be just, as I say, financial, physical. It might be that emotionally you're still connected to people, but okay, let's put the clarifiers on top of the Two of Wands. Seven of Swords, as I said, that's kind of looking like where you're sneaking away. I mean, often my first thought with the Seven of Swords is it's a risky behaviour. It can be an escape. He's sneaking away. But it's because it was next to that Five of Pentacles where they're sort of leaving the rejection things there. But let's see what comes up for the Seven of Swords. So this is your advice now. Maybe the comeback is you coming back independently. Maybe you've had shitty experiences with groups and communities, and it's sort of getting yourself back on your own, getting back on your feet, and then you can reintegrate again. Ooh, secrets. You may have some secrets. Maybe that you're keeping this to yourself. I mean, Seven of Swords can be lies, but when it's got the moon and this Seven of Wands, which I think she's protecting something sacred, to me that feels like a bit of a secret or secretive energy. Anything else? That term, the secret of my success or something is coming to mind, seeing the Six of Wands there with all those secretive cards. Okay, so what I was just saying about that whole comeback thing, it might not be that far-fetched because, as I said, the whole comeback thing there, that Six of Wands is solitary, and then you've got it coming next to the Three of Pentacles. That's when you work together with each other, so with other people, should I say. So is it that you're trying to do something on your own successfully and then make a comeback so that you can reintegrate somehow? That's coming to mind. You sort of want to see, you want to make sure that you can do shit on your own basically before you start to involve yourself with other people again. The High Priestess is secretive energy as well. You've got them kind of bookending. Similar energy. Are they Pisces? Pisces, Cancer? I think the High Priestess is Pisces and the Moon can be Cancer and Pisces, if I remember correctly. Let's clarify the Moon. So clarify the Moon. So this is your advice. So the advice may be telling you to keep things to yourself for the time being, to be honest. Okay. Let's get one more for that Moon card. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like with this Moon card here, you're having to take time out to get your head together by yourself, because the Four of Cups is disappointment. Five of Wands is like the tug of war, isn't it? It's where other people can interfere in your business. They can put ideas in your head. They can kind of influence you to move in a certain direction that you might not want to. Five of Pentacles can be rejection, can't it? And then you've got the Emperor here, which is where you're on bus. So maybe you need time alone to sort of recover from whatever situations you've been through or whatever it is, and to become strong and to become kind of like your own boss. But you need to take time out alone to do that. I'm surprised the Hermit hasn't come up. Is it on the bottom? Nope. Yeah, you might need a bit of time to yourself to figure that out. Let's get one for the High, or some for the High Priestess. That could be like self-care, sanctuary type energy, where you give yourself time to recover. So we've got the Devil with the High Priestess. Okay, so that's telling me that it's just saying that you may need time to, again, same message about needing time to yourself to to listen to your own thoughts and to listen to your own heart and what it is that your inner knowing is telling you without any interference from anybody else to hold you back. And then maybe that will give you the clues you need to build whatever it is that you need to build. Let's get one after that. Four of Pentacles. That's a protective energy as well. That could be secrets as well, to be honest, the way she's locking that up. But it is a protective energy. It might literally be telling you not to tell people your plans. One after that. Four of Pentacles, please. The Hermit did show up in the end. Yeah, it's like you need to go off and get your head together on your own and get your plan sorted out together on your own before you can reveal it. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like, say if you wanted to start a new business, to literally get it done. I mean, obviously you will need professional help if you're starting a business in certain things. But like friends, community, family, whoever, it might be a case of not telling them. Do what you got to do, get it all started, get it up and running, get it to where you want it to be, and then the big reveal after that. Let's clarify that Three of Pentacles energy there. I mean, that could be the professional help, the Three of Pentacles. Or not. That could be just where you it's sort of telling you not to let other people interfere. But let's see. King of Cups. I think it's just saying you have to trust your own gut instincts on how to do things and not rely on what's after that? Well, yeah, the High Priestess is after the Three of Pentacles. Rely on yourself and your own gut feelings on how to do something rather than other people. Relying on other people to guide you, and I'm not talking about professional help. I'm talking about just friends and whoever, any energies in your life or people that you feel kind of derail you or put you down or just not supportive. Then yeah, follow your own instincts, be your own guide in moving forward in what you're doing. Don't rely on other people to hold you up, basically. Right, that was an interesting reading, actually. Feel free to share in the comments what's going on here, because it sounds well, then again, it said to keep it a secret, didn't it? So don't. No, it's up to you. You can share it, because you'll probably be anonymous anyway if you shared it in the comments. But yeah. So yeah, you may have to be a bit sneaky in the terms of just keeping things to yourself, like on a need to know basis. People don't need to know your business, do they? So let's get you a final. I might give that title to your reading, on a strictly need to know basis, since the readings got that secret energy in it. Right, let's get you a final oracle card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. See if this comes out a bit more easily than the others have. Oh, that almost got set on fire. Not quite. It's fine. I think these cards must be made from some kind of fire-resistant materials, because the amount of times they've hit the thing and not set on fire, I'm going to curse myself now. And yeah, right. You've got Sea Beacon Fairy Guidance, but where will it lead you? So I have a feeling what this means, but let's read it. Can you see that properly? So how much of this am I going to be reading? Let me have a look for you. Because this, if it's what I think it means, then you may need the whole thing. But let's have a look. Yeah, I think you're going to get the whole message. They're the signs I've mainly just read a small part of it, like the divination part. But I'm going to read the whole of this for you because it may be useful. Right, it says, about the Sea Beacon Fairy, sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding the light up. Because while this beautiful Sea Beacon Fairy is most certainly guiding a lost ship, who knows whether she leads it towards rocks or towards safe harbour. And this is the choice you have to make now. Is this path that is clearly being lit the right one? Simply because there is light is the source of a true and good guide. Is the source a true and good guide? Would you be best to await another's way out of the storm, or are you so eager to avoid the storm and the challenge that you will follow the first light that comes along? The sea beacon fairy speaks, I do hold up the light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you in is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls and you will perish upon rocks or drown in cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is not a sure thing, this advice and guidance you have received. And for all its insistence that it comes from the light, the advice may not be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out at this time. The divination message, yeah, that's it. Perhaps you must find your own way out at this time. That's exactly what I was saying in the whole reading. And I can see it's blurry. Sorry, you've had to look at that. That's not helped at all, has it? That's made it blurry still. Okay. Yeah, perhaps you must find your own way out. A perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Yeah, it was what I thought it was. Yeah, that's what I thought it was about if you allow somebody else to guide you, is it right for you? So I still think I might call your reading on a strictly need to know basis though, because I don't know, I just like that title. But thank you for watching. I hope the video was helpful for you. As usual, feel free to leave your comments, like the video or share it if you want to, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to do that as well. But until the next video, take care.